let's all leave little man's alone now, man. He did it. He dropped 3 mid projects. Hey, man, it was fun while it lasted. You're washed.
Yo, what is going on? Over the past few weeks, it looked like Rick Ross, the biggest boss, was ready to put the BBL Drizzy era behind him and extend an olive branch to the Sixth God and squash their beef. But man, things change fast in this rap game. Just as Drake's highly anticipated album, Iceman, hit the streets this Friday, that peace talk evaporated like smoke in a Miami breeze. Ross went from saying he wanted to see Drake shine to calling the new project mid and washed before the first 24 hours were even up. Man, this is wild.
Bars. Damn. Niggas say 3 albums are trash albums, 2 years too late. What site is this? Complex? The Glazer University. Oh my God, I've been a long fan. Oh my God. Mr. YouTube. Big 3 anyway. There was too many chefs in the kitchen. Bars. Come on, guys, stop. Let's all leave little man's alone now, man. He did it. He dropped 3 mid projects. Hey, man, it was fun while it lasted. You're washed.
We are looking at a 15-year friendship that is officially on life support. And today, we are tracing how we went from Aston Martin music to Ross trouncing all of Drake's free albums on IG Live. Let's get into it. Now first, we need to check the timeline. So just last week, Ross was on Apple Music's Rap Life Review, sounding like a completely different man. He looked into the camera and told Drake he didn't want to see him lose. He was even talking about French Montana stepping in as a mediator to help them squash the beef.
If you listening to this, homie, listen to me. My shine. I don't want to see you lose. No real want to see you lose. That ain't what it's about. This culture, this game, this rap, this ain't what it's about. I don't want to see you lose. Real just want to see real shine together. Real come up together. You understand? When I was the #1 in the rap game, I showed love.
Ross was out here acting like the bigger man, claiming that real ones want to see each other shine together, but Drake wasn't buying any of it. While Ross was out here talking peace, Drake was in the lab sharpening the blade for Iceman, and the boy came heavy. Friday rolled around and Drake dropped Iceman, along with 2 other projects, Habibi and Maid of Honor, and he didn't miss his chance to check Ross on the track Make 'Em Pay. Drake dropped a bar that had social media in a frenzy, rapping that he was aiding Ross with streams before Aiden Ross had ever streamed. Yo, this was a direct shot at Ross's streaming success, a straight reminder of who played a key role in boosting Ross's numbers across a long list of his songs.
The Aubrey album, White Man? For real? Damn, Champagne Poppy, they say them songs that you just streamed off your new project, White Man, say that shit ain't dope. The comment is crazy. And then Kai Cenat, shout out to Kai Cenat. He kept it real. They said Kai said that shit was ass. It's probably A minor.
Ross responded instantly. He hopped on Instagram agreeing with streamers like Kai Cenat that the music was trash. He told his followers to leave the little man alone now, called the project's free mid, and said Drake was washed. He even went as far as predicting Drake would be retiring by next month. Yo, that olive branch I mentioned earlier, yeah, that's a myth now. To understand why this fractured relationship hits fans so hard, you have to remember the history. These two were not just collaborators, they were a 15-year lethal combination. We are talking Stay Schemin', Aston Martin Music, Lord Knows, and Money in the Grave. Drake even once called Ross his favorite rapper to get on a song with. But this foundation started cracking during Drake's 2024 beef with Kendrick Lamar. Ross did not just stay neutral, he jumped into the front row of the pylon. He was the one who coined the BBL Drizzy nickname.
BBL Drizzy called his mommy on me. He shared their text messages between each other. Cupcake Drake, tell your mama you stayed out past your curfew, white boy. You wanted to hang at the park with the niggas, smoke weed with the niggas while we washed our old school Chevys. White boy, you got a Chevy, white boy? I doubt it. But anyway, big nose. Big nose. Boy, you had 25% body fat with a carved out 6-piece. Stop. We know what time it is. That shit costs 40 bands. Stop. But tell your mama, well, in Miami, we say old girl. Tell your old girl she a beautiful lady. I told you that before and I meant that. But you tell your mama, white boy, you stayed out at the park too late and you can't call her when you get in this shit.
He trolled Drake about a supposed nose job and started calling him white boy and all kinds of other things. Ross then dropped a full-on diss track called Champagne Moments, mocking Drake's appearance and his record deal. Ross later revealed the final straw for him was Drake sending a cease and desist letter to French Montana, which Ross viewed as a police move, especially coming from someone he considered a former officer himself. The pettiness has only escalated from there. Just days ago at the Versus against French Montana, Ross performed their classic Aston Martin music, but specifically ordered the DJ to cut Drake's vocals out entirely. He told the crowd he wanted to do Aston Martin music minus the Drake vocals. And in every interview from Hot 97 to Drink Champs, Ross has been keeping that same energy, claiming nobody fears a Drake album release and saying Drake stepped out of line and needed to be checked. For Drake's part, he had been keeping things subliminal right up until Iceman dropped. His OVO allies have just been laughing at Ross's attempts to play peacemaker.
Interesting though about this entire Rick Ross situation is that just a few days ago he was trying to amend things with Drake, with him going on an interview saying that he wants to see Drake shine and not fail. So the fact that now he is backtracking, making fun of the fact that Drake's album Iceman is not doing well definitely shows that he is just a fake person.
Yo, so what is the takeaway from all of this? Be careful which bridges you burn in the heat of the moment. It is easy to join the crowd and pile on when someone appears to be down, but you never know when the tables are going to turn. Ross tried to play both sides, dissing Drake for 2 straight years and then trying to claim this whole brotherhood narrative right before the album dropped. That is wild. Do not always jump on the bandwagon just for a viral moment, because you might find yourself needing that relationship down the line. Now Ross is out here calling Drake washed like he wasn't just trying to make peace a few days ago. And now that Drake has his momentum back, everyone who switched sides is going to have to settle that tab eventually. Y'all, let me know what you all think about this. What is really going on with Ross? Why is he still so bothered about his relationship with Drake? I mean, haven't these two made enough classic records together already? Isn't Ross in a good enough position to just sail off into the sunset at this point? He has made more than enough money. He is more than successful enough.